click on the subscribe button, especially the bell on the right side. Otherwise, you will miss the latest videos.
Hello everyone, welcome to Saptarishis Astrology YouTube channel. My name is Vidhan Pandya. In this video, I want to talk about one of the greatest book on Dasamsha, one of the greatest book on profession, which is written by Shri R K Das. He has written a brand new book on Dasamsha, and he talks about his different Dasamsha altogether, which is known as Sadhu Paddhati Dasamsha. In his book, he has given many secrets about Dasamsha, and I don't think there is any other book in this world which has so many intricate details about Dasamsha. Dasamsha, as you know, is the chart of profession, career, what status a native can achieve, and what is his karma all about. So all these things can be seen from Dasamsha chart. And what he has done is he has kind of taken it to a different level. I mean, I've never seen a book going into one divisional chart in such a great details. And this is one book that every astrologers should refer this book whenever they are talking about Dasamsha or profession. So without much ado about this topic, let's get into one example. Let's get into what I have for you. So this is the book. This is the cover of the book I've been talking about. This is the book. The name of the book is Dasamsha in Astrology, New Chart of Profession. This is Sadhu Paddhati Chart of Profession. Now I want to talk about something very different here. Now Shri R K Das has written this book. Many of you know that he passed away at the beginning of this year. He was one of the legendary astrologers, and I have read many of his books, and his books are just too good. Extraordinary. Extraordinary is the word for his book. Now, what he has given in this book is he has also given the how to apply Vimshotri Dasha on the Sadhu Paddhati D10 charts, and he has given specific results for the Dasha of different planets occupying different signs. Now, such a level of detail I have never seen in any of the book on any of the divisional chart. This is probably the only book available today which has such a great details on this subject. Now, let's what he has given is, and by the way, he has just not given not just given the theory behind it, but he has also given the practical examples also. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take one example from the same book and see how it works. So this is the example number 2 from his book from chapter number 12. Now this is one of the charts that you will see. So in this chart you will notice that Venus is in Virgo sign, Venus is in ascendant, and Venus is with Jupiter, right? And then you can see the degrees of the planets also on the right hand side of the screen. So now what Shri R K Das says that you should also calculate the Vimshotri Dasha on the divisional chart, and he advocates calculating Vimshotri Dasha on the Sadhu Paddhati Dasamsha chart. So we followed his advice and we implemented Vimshotri Dasha on Sadhu Paddhati divisional chart, and that's available in the Saptarishis Astrologer Desk mobile app for you. So I want, in this example, he wanted us to focus on an event which happened during the Dasha of Venus and Moon. Now we should remember that Venus is in debilitation here. Venus is with Jupiter and Venus is in debilitation in this chart, and Venus is in ascendant of this D10 chart. And by the way, Venus is also the second lord, and Venus is also the dispositor of Moon. So Moon and Venus connect. There is a clear connect between Moon and Venus. They are forming a 212 relationship. So all these things we have to keep in mind while we analyze this chart. Now, let's see the Dasha sequence. So if you see the screen now, so you will see that we have the Vimshotri Dasha is calculated for this person on the D10 chart. And more importantly, what we need to focus is, we need to focus on the Dasha of Venus, and in the Dasha of Venus, Antar Dasha of Moon. Right, so we see that in 1984, Venus Dasha was running, Mahadasha of Venus was running, and in the Mahadasha of Venus, Antardasha of Moon is running. And we know that Moon and Venus have 212 relationship, and Venus is debilitated in his chart. Right? And Venus is also with Jupiter. Jupiter, as we know, it is the Badaka and also a Marika for this D10 chart, because Jupiter is 7th lord. 7th lord is the Marika sign, and since it is a benefic, we know that it becomes even more dangerous Marika. Now, this is what is given in the book about Dasha of Vimshotri, Dasha of Venus occupying the sign Virgo. So the book clearly says that during the Dasha of Venus sitting in Virgo sign, the person will have to mortgage the property. He will have trouble with vision, and he will have nervous breakdown. Now, let's see what happened in this person's life during this particular Dasha. So this is the chart of an IAS officer, well-renowned IAS officer. In 1984, his house was raided, and cash and jewelry of about 50 crore rupees was found. 50 crore rupees in 1984 definitely means a lot more than what it means today. Right? And 50 crores, even in today's context, it's a big amount, and we are talking about 50 crores in 1984. Almost 40, more than 40, yeah, around 40 years back, right? So all the money was seized, and criminal proceedings were started against this person. This person also suffered from poverty because of because all his money was seized, all his resources were seized, and criminal proceedings were started. So I mean, we can see how beautifully this technique is working, right? So we know that we know that Venus is debilitated. It's not going to give good results. It is with a Marika planet. It is also the second lord, and the Antardasha of Moon is running. Moon and Venus are forming 212 yoga. So 212 yoga is typically not good. We all know that in the Tatkalik Maitri, 212 combination is not considered very good. So 212 and from Moon, and now Moon also is one of the most important planets, and from Moon also we need to consider the results of Vimshotri Dasha, right? So from Moon, Venus goes into the 12th house of losses, 12th house of imprisonment. And that's what exactly happened with this person. He was, criminal proceedings were started, all the money was taken away from him. He had to go through a lot of trouble during this time. So we can see how beautifully this technique works, right? So the point I'm trying to make here is, I mean, this is just one example which is there. But if you see this book, if you read through this book, you will find that a lot of such very peculiar, very unique techniques are given in this book. Such kind of techniques you will never find in any other book. And trust me, this is one of the best books on profession. Thank you. Bye.